Look. This train is actually using the train wash.
It's almost there. It's almost.
He's got to put the fiver in the slot, otherwise it won't work. I think he's having a bit of trouble reaching out the window. Maybe his train's left-hand drive and he can't reach the slot.
Perhaps.
Oh no, yeah, he's having to get out and do it. We're at Fratton in Portsmouth at the station, and we're going to go and pick up my new car from Sussex. Should be pretty good fun. And it's a Morris Minor, which is why this is an epic minor adventure, even though that's a complete contradiction in terms. I hate trains, don't you, Channing?
Trains are really depressing.
Yeah. How long have we got to wait? What's the time?
It's 11 o'clock exactly.
11 o'clock exactly. Our train's in 20 minutes.
19 seconds, 26, 21.
Exactly.
Ooh, train.
Ah! Noise! Train! We're getting on the train! Whoa!
Well, you see that there? The hexagonal kind of thing.
Where is it? Oh yeah, there.
Right over there, just outside of the train wash thing. It's not a brush. It's not just some thing that will dry off or something. It's a Stargate, and that's where that train went.
It's a Stargate. For trains. You're an idiot.
It's probably halfway across the Andromeda Galaxy, or wherever that is.
Yeah, I hear they have better trains there. Channing's excited, aren't you, Channing?
Yeah. Go pick up a moggy.
He's possibly wetting himself. And look at the speed. Look at the speed of the British train. It's rubbish, isn't it?
So many cars. Look at them all parked.
Well, it's a car park, Channing. I mean, that's where cars go.
They do. Where's the love?
You don't sound very happy about that fact.
They just there. They just sit there all day.
Well, I think that... Oh! The next station is Chichester.
Oh, Chichester.
You heard it here first. Chichester is Chichester. If there's any people from Chichester watching, I'm not responsible for that. What station is that? Warblington.
Warblington. Just
Warblington.
It's two empty platforms and that's it.
Maybe it was started by some people with a choir, and they just thought, hey, what should we call our village? Warblington, because we are warblers. And it's like, yes, that's jolly good. What have you got for lunch, Channing?
I've got a bottle of water.
You've got a bottle of water.
That's all I've got.
That's not really lunch, that's just a drink.
I know, and you've got yourselves a couple of sandwiches here and some.
That's actually just one sandwich.
The sandwich is not cut in half, my mistake. And that is Powerade, the blue kind. Berry and tropical flavour, it says. Yeah.
I feel like you're intruding on my privacy. It's as if you're like stealing my soul or something.
It might seem that way.
I'm being soul trapped. It's like Skyrim. Are you a believer of Occam's razor, Channing?
Occam's razor.
The simplest explanation is usually the correct one. I can tell by the perplexity on your face, but
I don't know what that is.
you don't know what it is. Well, I just told you. It's a rule. The simplest explanation is usually the correct one. Like, say, if you hear hooves, think horses, not zebras. Unless you're in Africa, in which case, zebras.
I get it. Well, what about
It's just like... See, now you're just being pedantic. Right, so look. Here is Crawley. This is where we need to go. And then there is Crawley down. And look, Jenny, you see that tiny little piece of road? There, like that little tiny specky bit on my fingernail?
On the
That's
triangle?
where yes, on the triangle, the top side of the triangle. That is where the dealer is. That's where we need to go. And Three Bridges railway station is right there where that little red dot is.
It keeps going dark because we keep losing sunlight.
Yeah, so it's right there. And then, so we're on the way up the railway through there. And then when we leave, we're going basically back through Crawley down. We want to get back to the A27, which is that big red road there. So we go straight down the A27, all the way to that junction there, just north of Brighton, and then we hit the A27 and go west along there, over the page, and back along the A27.
We're literally going to drive on the coast, aren't we?
Pretty much, yeah. We go straight back there, all along the.
How British.
No, that's the A27. We go all the way along there, through Chichester, along the A27, and through Havant, and
Le Pompey.
back to Portsmouth. Yeah, take that junction off.
How
And
long do you think it'll take
we're
us to
home.
get back to Pompey then?
Forever. It's a castle. It's a really big castle. For any Americans watching, the Queen does not live there. Her castles are much bigger. England is green. It's very green. And look, there's a river and stuff. You know. And look, what's that? Oh, nothing. Oh, that was a train. But yeah, look. Oh, look. There's ducks.
Tell him more. I don't know.
It's a terrifying spectacle.
Tell me more.
Let's go back to England.
We just arrived at Three Bridges.
Look, there's a sign. Three bridges.
Three
So
Bridges.
we're not lying.
Yeah, look at that. We're so
right.
good.
So,
I personally think there should be more bridges than three, but
yeah,
here we go.
yeah.
So the train that we were on just now.
Well, we're gonna
Don't mind us.
we're gonna get picked up by a guy from the shop.
Good Stuart.
To take us down to the dealership. Get my
Yeah.
car.
Yeah. Just walking down. Take point. Feels like a mini airport.
I'm lost.
I know.
Well, this is it. Much shinier than it was last time.
We Sean played it.
Yeah. Yeah. I talked all about that. Yeah, sure. That's why he gave me 300 quid off the price.
Yeah.
It's going to need a bit of doing.
I mean, the good thing about it is the basis of the car.
Exactly, yeah.
It's not one that's had loads of horrendous welding everywhere on it.
That's about a bit, surely.
Oh, it's had a little bit, but it's
Yeah.
been done properly.
Right, let's put some stuff on the back seat. Look at that. Hey. Right, some pack.
Do you want me to just mind if I stick my bag in there as well?
Not at all. Give it to me. I'll do it.
It's so much smaller than I thought as well.
Look how light it is. Actually, I'll show you the best bit about this car. What a noise! And look, he's already taken the things off.
Yeah, he said,
Look
so
at
it's
this,
all ready
look.
for you.
Now look at the bonnet. Now, my Suzuki Swift didn't do this, right? When you open the bonnet, look. What you'd have to do in the Suzuki Swift was get like a little rod to hold it up, but look at this.
Magical.
Classic. Right, I better get my things on. Yeah, right. Okay, and look at this too.
It's so bad.
And then swipe it away like that. Awesome. Actually, Channing, can
What was that?
Thank you. No, those are so awesome. Right, seatbelts, Channing, seatbelts.
I've got mine on. Safety first, you know.
Have you?
Yeah.
Excellent. Right.
You are going to run out of petrol.
It's only
Yeah.
idling. Right, well, see you.
Right, have fun.
Thank you.
Don't pain it.
No, of course I won't.
You'll be gentle, you know.
Right, into first. Handbrake. Right.
This is it. This is it.
Choke off.
But how do I do that? What,
Twist the knob so it's clear, and then just push.
why do I push it out?
Just push. Just trust me. Push, and it'll twist.
Hang on, I got it. I got this. Oh, look at that.
Yeah. So
It twists.
we don't want it to steam up, you know. So right, so he said right and then left at the roundabout.
Yeah, right first and then left.
So right. Look, now I can't shift into first when I'm moving, otherwise this happens. It's no synchromesh on the first gear.
Oh,
Right.
good.
Right.
Clear this
Land
side.
Rover, he's turning left.
This, clear this side.
Good job, God. Third. Doing 20. Yeah. Speed limit's 30. I'm gonna try up into fourth. This is top gear. There's no fifth.
So how does he get to 70?
In fourth. Simple.
Nice.
Right, up to 30. And then through to 40.
So you're quite low on fuel.
Yes,
but
I know, Channing. Can you not block the speedo?
There's a screw.
Channing.
Okay.
Right, now I have
The
to...
sound of that engine.
It's the sound of the 1960s, Channing.
The 1960s is coming home.
It's coming
So
home.
Don't.
135.9.
Yeah.
We want a left. We go to Brighton.
Yeah, that's where we're
Down to Brighton.
We're doing our best to try and get navigation, but we have got the road. Ooh, sorry.
Is that neutral? Yeah. You know, this may be a 45-year-old car, but it's the same to drive. It's just a car with pedals and a steering wheel. It's nothing to be afraid of. Into first, wait for the lights.
I think people are just scared
This
of like,
clutch is heavy though, I will admit, it's fucking heavy. Right.
As you said, you're going to tone your legs over just by using this frigging body.
Oh yeah, definitely. And my arms too with this whole non-power steering. Oh, no, don't want that on. Right, top gear already. And we're doing pull up down on the hill 40. Remind me not to pull out of the slow lane because I'm used to doing that.
Yeah, you're good to get on there. Moggy!
First time on the motorway in the Moggy. Oh my god, the world is moving so fast.
Just be, what are you doing?
I'm trying to close the quarter line.
Should I close mine?
No.
Alright.
There, closed. Right. Put the floor. I'm going to need new wiper blades. Actually, no, they're alright. What if that's going? Yeah, let's see. I can see you in the mirror too. We're two chaps having a jolly drawn to the countryside in our milk car. What?
Yeah, two right, yes. Delightful little journey across the south of England.
I say Channing Barrett Esquire, it's jolly good here.
Oh, yes, yes, I do.
See, this is...
I do agree, yes, yes. I believe we are having quite a jolly time into the springtime.
You're an idiot.